Hey guys, it's Jasmine here. I wanted to do a pick a deck reading for your general reading for this week. Now I have 3 decks before you guys, deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. And whatever deck you are drawn to or whatever number comes to your mind first is going to be your general reading for this week. So just take a moment, take a breath, and allow a number 1, 2, or 3 to come to you, and that is going to be your message. Now we're going to start with deck 1. I'm going to put deck 2 and deck 3 off to the side. The first card in deck 1 is balance. So what that represents is bring literal balance to your life. But how are you going to bring balance to your life? Well, your angels and ancestors are saying, take note of any intuitive messages that you have been receiving. So you may say, you know, my schedule is crazy, and all of a sudden you get a random thought, you know what? Maybe you should carpool with a friend. Well, that could help you a lot. You don't have to drive and be in traffic. You allow your friend to drive. That can bring more balance, which allows you to be less tired throughout the day because you're not the one driving in traffic. Now, the message from your archangels is peace. And this is Archangel Chamuel, and he says peace comes from remembering that love is real, or that only love is real, sorry, that only love is real. So how else can you bring balance in your life? If you take note of the intuitive messages that are coming to you, it will then bring peace into your life, which will then allow whatever out of balance in your life to subside. Now we're going to move on to deck 2. Deck 2 has the card of foundations and achievements. Now, this card is representative of being in alignment with manifestation. This involves money. This involves your household. This involves cars, whatever you want to bring in. But how can you bring it in? It's also about believing too, but how can you bring it in? You need to trust in higher forces. You have to trust in higher forces. If you start trusting in the higher forces, that's going to allow you to start manifesting and allowing it to come to you. Me and my sister were talking about Esther Hicks and them, and they were talking about the law of attraction. That's a great message for this week for you guys who chose deck 2. Law of attraction, Esther Hicks. Okay? If you start trusting in higher forces, it's going to allow you to take your power back, knowing that you are in control of your life instead of allowing others to take control of your life. So if you're like, I want $1,000, trust in your higher forces, take your power back and bring that $1,000 into your life because you actually have the power to do it. Now, for those of you who chose deck 3, the first card I got was throat chakra. So definitely start using your voice. And this is not only about just talking, but this is about asking for help. This was like a major theme. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Speak up. If you start asking for help, this is going to allow you to start actually getting in alignment with your destiny. And the third card is teaching and learning. Now, you ask for help, you start getting in alignment with your destiny. Well, then you can start teaching others what you have learned, and you're going to keep the cycle going. So they're saying, don't hold back what you've learned. Don't hold back. Let everything out. So for those of you who may be thinking about getting on a social platform, for those of you who want to be teachers, for anybody that's just holding a throat chakra back, if you always wanted to say, you know, fuck you to somebody, say it. And then empower another person. You know, somebody was always making fun of me, and I finally used my throat chakra and said, fuck you. You know, you taught somebody else, you know, to stick up for themselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pick a deck reading. I'll be doing one next week. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.